Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mondays with Mindy. Hi, Mindy.
Hi, Christian. Today we're going to have a conversation with my friend, housewife in New Jersey and philanthropist, Dolores Catania. Dolores was invited to participate in the franchise from its inception in 2009, but elected to appear only as a reoccurring until she finally joined the cast as a regular in 2016. Born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey, one of five children to the chief of police, Lawrence, and his waitress wife, Valerie, Dolores had a very non-traditional road to fame. She's been a waitress, a shampoo girl, a surgical assistant, but it was working in the prison system that made her passionate about helping the less fortunate, especially families suffering in unfair circumstances. As the co-parent to two adult children, Dolores and her ex-husband, Frank, have delighted audiences with their unconventional loving relationship as friends, despite divorcing decades ago. They hope to model this for other former couples who are raising children together. In 2018, Dolores was voted fan favorite, Miss Congeniality, across the entire Real Housewives franchise. Outside of Housewives, Dolores has been celebrated for her charitable work, particularly with women's shelters and animal rescue organizations. In 2020, she was given the Ambassador of Hope Award by Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn for bringing awareness to women's health issues. She wants to be remembered as the housewife who cared. And I will let you know that she does care, and she is also a wonderful friend.
That's great to hear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to get to know her. Let's introduce her, Dolores Catania. Hello.
Yippee!
Hi, I want to pinch your face. I want to shove it right in my face.
I want to just squeeze ya. Miss you so much. I'm
Miss
so
you.
excited. Thank you for doing an episode. So we
I'm so honored to be like, come on. Oh my God.
come on. So we have 20 questions. I pick 5. We just start gabbing, which you and I do not have a problem doing
Shouldn't be
together.
hard.
No, you'll have to stop us, Christian, at this point.
I'll just put up a little beep, clack.
All right. Yes, exactly. Dolores, what's your favorite place in the world?
Italy, Capri.
Oh, fab. Are you
Yes, choice.
set to go anytime soon or no?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I wish. So
Yeah.
Positano is actually, I like Positano better. It's so funny because I know the waiter is there. I have a driver. Like when I'm walking through the cobblestone streets, I just,
Okay, you know what? You have to promise we have to go together.
I promise you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mindy's never
We
been
have
to
go
Italy.
together.
Can you believe this?
What?
I know.
What?
You haven't been, have you?
Yes, many times. What are you
I
talking
thought-
about?
Or maybe it's Capri you haven't been to, though. Have you been to
I've
Capri?
not been to Capri.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm
I've not.
thinking of.
That
Okay.
was it. I was like,
Okay.
Italy. What are you insane?
She
Of
loves to
course
travel.
I
You gotta
have.
get there. You gotta.
No, Capri.
Okay.
I have not.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one, Dee.
Ooh.
Dolores, what assumption do people make about you that is wrong?
Well, that's actually easy for me because the assumption is that people think, well, guys, right? When I meet them, they're like, oh, you're a princess. Oh, you're a girly girl. Like Princess Dolores. That's what David used to say to me. Still,
Really?
oh, yes. I don't come off. I don't think I feel like I'm a scrappy girl. And I feel like I'm like, in any sense of the word, not a princess, although I'd like to be.
I mean, you like the nicer things, but why does that make you a princess? I'm so interested what they think makes you a princess.
I can tell you. So his not so pretty friends used to make fun of the glam and the stuff that I do for work, right? For
Yes.
work. And there's nothing wrong. There's no shame in being glamorous.
No, but honestly,
however,
in your daily life, you don't wear a speck of makeup.
right.
You
Like
are
now.
always no, but you're a natural beauty. What I'm saying is you don't put it on to put it on.
So
I
I
don't know.
think that there's a misconception with the glam and everything around it that maybe I'm not approachable. Of all things, I'm glad people got to know me as my character is my true self, and I am approachable always. So
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, leading right into the next question. Dolores, what do you splurge on?
so I can tell you, I like to buy my clothes and shoes on sale. I hate spending money on those things, but I will splurge on a hotel. Like there's no way. Like I don't know. There's no cost. There's no limit to the room that I have to be in. It has to have the best view. It has to be an upgrade. It has to have, and I love to be driven around. I will splurge on drivers. I have a driver named Teddy. Who am I to have a driver? That's all I want to say.
Oh my God, I love this so much. This is new to me, by the way.
Teddy is my driver.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to meet Teddy. I love it.
You'll meet him. I promise you'll meet him.
Oh my God, I love it. Wait, did this happen recently? Is this like in the last year?
No.
You've had him? How do I not?
I've had Teddy. Even when I couldn't afford Teddy, I had Teddy. I always wanted to make a bumper sticker when I was going through my divorce saying, it's the domestic help I miss the most. Like I like my house to be cleaned, although I'll putz around and clean all day.
Yeah, you are.
But
you are a cleaner.
Around, but I like the cleaning lady to come 5 days a week if I could.
Yeah.
I get you. What is your best habit and your worst habit?
My best habit is eating. My worst habit is eating. Like I am a habitual eater. I can eat all day. I love to eat. And I feel like it's a bad habit because at the end of it, my habit is like, so the reason it's a habit is it's because like I'm always thinking about doing it. I can't explain it. It's just, that's what I do. I call it a habit because I don't eat because I need to, because I'm hungry. I eat because for no reason.
You love it. I get it. Dolores, what scares you?
What scares me? I don't have an answer for you on that.
Wow. I'm kind of impressed and it makes me happy.
Yeah.
That means, okay.
Like, am I scared? Like, I don't like to be in closed spaces, claustrophobia, maybe like if that's a fear, I guess a fear is of enclosed spaces. I don't like that. Like if I'm on the plane, I have to be in the front row or don't go. That's the way it is. And then, that's really it.
Not bad. Not bad.
No.
It's so great seeing you. Tell me what have you been binging on anything? Now, listen, I didn't know you were working. So you're in production and I know you probably can't tell me or us anything, which is fine.
Mindy.
But how is it going? High drama?
Mindy.
Oh no. High drama.
I don't even know where to start. It's so bad. It's so bad. Let's put it this way. Andy Cohen's very happy right now.
Oh, I bet. High drama. Okay.
There's a lot of content. There's a lot going on. A lot of emotions out of the box, and
you girls do not disappoint. Holy hell.
It's crazy. That's why I say holy hell is right. Like every time we turn around, it's something else.
Wow. All right.
A lot going on in my personal life, I call it. A lot going on in my personal life.
Okay. Is it mostly good?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's not for podcasting. That's for over a couple cocktails.
FaceTime. I randomly FaceTime you for no reason sometimes.
Oh my God.
No, Christian, I randomly, I don't even do this for anybody. I'll just be like getting out of the shower and go, wow, I miss her. And then I FaceTime her. Who am I to do that? It's so annoying.
We pine for each other and we don't even spend any time together, but it's like, it's the same. I know. I told you we connected and that was it. It was sort of like sisters for life. Unbelievable. Yeah. So by the way, how are the kids? Cause I know you're in New Jersey and New York. Is everybody working? Are they okay? Yes. I went to set up my apartment and it was very interesting. New York is not having a renaissance, as some of my friends would like to say. But is everyone okay?
Thank you. Yes. So Gabrielle started her working as a vet and she calls me crying every day, Mindy. Why did I pick this job? Why did I pick this job?
Because your heart could explode, I'm sure. Oh,
yeah. It's my knockers. And, little Frankie's working for Louis, Teresa's boyfriend. Yes.
Oh my God. Fabulous.
Love that guy.
Okay.
Love Louis Rules. And Frankie adores him. They started a business together.
This is wonderful.
Yes. So Frankie did want to go to that investment banking, but the way the city was going,
Right. That's why I
he
asked.
wasn't sure. Yeah, exactly. So then he started this business. Frankie, I don't know what he does, but he does something with Louis.
No, he doesn't have to tell us. It's all right.
So Frankie's working for Louis. He's got a great job, benefits, great salary, commission on whatever it is he's doing. Gabrielle's doing well. And, she's getting through the first stages of being a doctor and having those horrible moments in life and death situations.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I do get the phone call every night crying, and I'm like,
Yeah. I
It's a
can't
job.
believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going to have the temperament for it because she's just wanted this her whole life. So I'm glad
Her whole
she
life.
landed somewhere.
and she doesn't want much of a life. And I'm like, you have to also have a life, Gabrielle. But she's going to be one of those, Mindy.
No, a little bit of a workaholic. Oh boy, that sounds familiar. Gee, I wonder where she gets that from. Yeah,
I don't know,
exactly,
right? I
Christian.
know.
This one does
You
not
can't fight
say
the
no
DNA,
to anything.
Christian.
No,
you
you
cannot
can't.
fight the DNA.
Oh my God, does not say no to anything or anyone. And is, by the way, the Maimonides, I'm so sorry, I'm not going to be there for the baseball game.
Mindy, so first of all, it will not be complete without you, but I know you'll be at the next. A lot of things in life together we will do as we have,
100%.
and we'll continue that. You know what I'm so shocked at?
Tell me.
Like, I thought that would have sold out in like 2 seconds. It's the whole cast. It's filming.
People are still weird. No, D, people are still weird about certain group things. I'm telling you, it's very random. So you're having a hard time getting people to come?
400. I think we have 400 tickets sold, right? And
Okay.
that's not even normal, because the guys did a show in Atlantic City, the House Husbands. They sold 1,500 tickets in 2 days. And I'm up to 400 when I have the whole cast, including the new housewives, will be playing, and it's filming. And forget about the crowd. Housewives from all over are coming. And we sold 400 tickets.
Oh, okay. You know what? Everyone's going to come last minute. You'll see you'll be oversold. I feel it.
You think?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Everyone's just
Christian, what do you think?
kind of waiting. Don't you think?
I'm with Mindy. Yeah, I think a lot of people are still, especially trying to feel out what's happening in the next week or two. Everyone's like, we're back on edge again. So I think people are waiting.
We are?
Yeah.
I feel like it.
I don't know. I
filming
don't know about New
Mindy.
Jersey, but New York and LA,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, things are getting shut down again. And I think by the time that this episode airs, people will know whether or not we are. But so if you're listening right now and you're wondering, we are pre-recording this. Yeah. So
It's possible.
things are a little precarious, I gotta say. Both in the
I've been
city
in
and here.
such the bubble of filming, so we're filming
Right.
like double time, because they want to get the
Yeah.
episodes in case
Well, that's
something
why.
happens, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Makes sense.
that's why.
And
I'm
the
telling you,
stress
you're
and-
going to get a run in last minute and you're going to sell out and be oversold. I have no doubt in my mind.
I'm in absolute shock, to be honest.
Not to worry. Not to worry.
Okay.
No, seriously. I mean, I know you can't help it because but not to worry. I'm serious. Who's there?
Little Frankie. I look at him like I never
Oh.
saw him before. I'm like,
So I'm like, who is coming
he was
upon
He
you?
was out of my sight for 5 minutes, Mindy. And he comes downstairs. I'm like, Frankie.
Oh my God. Hey.
Say hi to Christian. Wait, what do you do for
Hi,
Louis? Explain what
Frankie.
you do for Louis.
Wait, I'm so
You work
excited.
with
I didn't
Louis?
hear about this. I'm thrilled for you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Louis funds a private equity firm that deals with buying distressed residential debt.
Yes.
And so I work for the private equity firm. It's great. I love it. Fantastic.
Fabulous.
That's
I'm so
awesome.
happy for you. You're from your auntie from 3,000 miles
Thanks,
away.
Amy.
I'm very happy.
You're the best. It's great seeing you.
She's gonna look.
Thanks for being so nice to my mom. Love you, Mom.
Oh,
I
that's
love you.
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
When my
gosh.
kids talk, I don't really understand them. So that's why I have to tell them to tell you what they do.
It's the same with my parents. If it makes you feel better, and maybe it's
It
an
does.
Italian thing.
It does. I don't understand. I'm like, Okay. Anyway,
you'll never
so
be
that's
able
what
to
he does.
repeat that. But by the way, either will I. But I know what it is. I know what he's doing. But
Right.
that's fair. So it still is in line with what he went to school for and what he's has expertise on. Yeah. So all good. So by the way, so during this whole situation, I know you've been remodeling your house. I know you've been. Is it
Mindy,
finished?
Listen to what happened. You're not
What?
going to freaking believe. So I find this decorator who I've worked with before.
Okay.
And through this, like, I was living down the shore. I caught COVID. I was in for 4 months, I was living 2 hours away because the house wasn't livable. And I left everything to the decorator to handle. The decorator told me things were being ordered, this and that. Leave me money. This company's going to work with you. They want you to only have their furniture in the house. I'm going to have it delivered. He calls me. We're filming. We're getting ready to film. My house should be finished. He's like, I'm on my way with the moving truck and the crew. It's white glove treatment. That's what you gave me the money for. And he never showed up. Mindy, I
Oh my
don't even
God,
have
where
a
is he?
chair. Huh?
Where is he? Oh my God, with all your money and no furniture in that house. Unbelievable.
Mindy, so now here I have 2 kids who
That's balls.
graduated from college, had nowhere to go. She
Right.
has 4 dogs. He has
He-
1. I have 2. I got a townhouse. Gabrielle this is too far for where Gabrielle works. She had to move into the house with 1 faucet, no furniture, no lighting, light bulbs in the ceiling, and crying again, Mom,
Of course.
because now you can't order furniture because the
Oh.
couch is 26 weeks away.
Excuse me. The couch I got for my New York apartment took forever. No, I understand. It's a real thing.
I'm ready to buy floor samples. I'm taking used furniture in just to fill the house. And that's what happened.
Oh my God, that is drama.
So when I did speak to him and I said, listen, I'm sorry. I've never blasted anybody, but this is going to be filmed. Like, you didn't show up.
It's
And
bad.
he's like, oh, really? And then he started making crazy stuff up to me, like
Oh,
making
no.
crazy accusations. And I was just like, you know what? This isn't worth it to me. This just isn't worth it. I'll recover. Gabrielle will have to sleep on a mattress for a little while and call it
So
a day.
Dolores, you know what? I really want to talk to you about this because we've talked a little bit about it, but I'd really like you to see where you are right now in this. You know, you are the perfect example of someone who did not go looking and has become so crazy famous.
I am.
And yeah. And with that comes, with notoriety comes people who are either leeches
Yes.
or people who, right, do you wrong. And it's sort of like, for not wanting this and looking for it, and it's come upon you, and you have to navigate this all by yourself. Like, you have to learn on the fly, right? About people.
Yeah,
like, here, this
Mindy.
person was doing you a solid.
Right. So that's a fear that I can have is a lot of people are afraid of that. Like, in this business, like, anybody can say something about you. And if it sticks,
Yep.
you're in trouble, right? It's
Right,
only
and
your
we've talked
reputation.
about that. We've talked about that. That's all you have is your reputation. That's it. That's your currency.
That's your currency. So, thank God I've lived a pretty clean, decent life.
Yes,
and
you're a good
you
person.
just hope that people just don't want to hurt you. But so there was a thing that I had went through living in total solitude down the shore during the
Right.
winter. Everything was great. And I just needed to be alone for a couple of months. I really
That's
did.
major for you.
It was major for me. And I was just literally alone, except for when I had to come up here for things. And I even stopped coming back up here. And that's how I didn't follow through with what was going on with my house. But, sometimes you just have to do that, Mindy, right? You've been in the game a long time. Did you ever
You
do
bet.
that?
Do I ever do that? We've talked about it. I hermitize. I mean, I
Yeah.
have a sign on the cave that says "Do not disturb," sleeping for the winter. I mean,
Yeah.
I do because I just need to. And I had to learn that about myself. That I
Right.
can't be as adorable and loving and giving if I'm not feeling it for
Right.
myself. Yeah, so I do. It's required.
I think everyone has to do that sometime. Take a mental break, whether you're in the business or not in the business, no matter what your life is. Sometimes you have to take a mental break from everything and step out of where you are.
Yes.
Because if you don't step out of the environment you're in, it's like a hamster cage. It just keeps going
Right.
the same way. Relationships keep going the same way. Your thoughts,
it's another reason I instantly fell in love with you, and I have such mad respect for you because I think you were so honest with who you are. And look, this is the train that I'm on now. Sorry, there's a helicopter above me. If you're hearing the noise, there is. You have been so honest. Like, I don't know how long this is going to last, so I'm on this train, and I'm going to say yes. And you've embraced it so beautifully and honestly. A lot of people, I just think, get very dishonest very quickly. You have not. How do you stay that way?
Well, because I know what I signed up for, and I feel like I owe it to the people that watch me to know, to be honest with them. It's not easy to put your relationship out there when the person on the other end really doesn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't
it's
blame
tough.
him.
That's right.
I don't blame the man. I don't blame him. So that's like, you know, I can't lie about my plastic surgery because no one should think that I lost weight. Like, okay, yeah, I did. I went on a crash diet. I lost 25 pounds, but I also went and got some surgery, and I also eat what I want, and I don't always do what I'm supposed to do. I'm not at the gym every day. You know, I'm just not.
Okay. So I have to ask, just based on the last year and a half of surgeries, are you now addicted, or are you going to stop? Can you not stop?
I'm not going to stop.
Oh my God. You are like a full-fledged, like, I love this. Again, unabashedly, like, it's Christian. It's one of the things I love about her. She's like,
I like that.
I have no shame in that game. You're not going to stop.
I'm not.
By the way, your surgeon is incredible.
So my last surgery, when I got my vagina done, let me tell you something.
Yes.
Christian, when that was healed, like, that was a rough one. That was
and let me just tell you, she and I share, not vaginas, but we share high pain tolerance. I mean, you're not talking to a sissy here, right. Dolores. Oh. She and I both, we can handle a lot of pain. So when she said, "Oh my God," it's serious.
Dying. I was dying. I couldn't walk. One of my legs was the size of two of my legs.
Oh wow!
And I mean, it was when it was healing. Everything was like, I got a laser lipo, full body laser lipo on my back, my arms, my legs.
How did you sleep?
When it heals it, I wasn't sleeping. When it heals, it itches. So I couldn't scratch it because it was too painful. So it felt like oh
my God, from the inside out.
It was worth it in the end. But you know, every time I say I'm done, I wasn't. And then I it goes away and I'm like,
yeah, what's next? So here's what I want to recommend, because you asked. I know you didn't ask. Just don't do everything at once.
Well, that's my problem, because the downtime, I don't have a lot of downtime.
Right. I didn't think about that. Sure. So you just soup to nuts, head to toe. It's happening.
Brave.
It's as much as the doctor can do. We'll do.
I mean, and
but
he's amazing.
Pretty conservative doctors.
Good. I love him. I don't know him, but I love what he does. His work is incredible, and I love his disposition. And I know that he takes care of you, which is, to me, the most important thing out of this.
My doctors are very good men, both of them. So from the neck up is Dr. Karolak. From the neck down is Dr. Joseph Michaels.
Dr. Joseph Michaels
Karolak was the bartender on Watch What Happens Live last week.
Oh my God, I didn't see it. How terrible. Oh my God, he must have loved that.
He loved it. They called him last minute. So like a proud mother, I went to see him because he was so excited.
By the way, did he do Margaret too?
Margaret and Marge Sr., he just did some work on her.
Because she looks great.
Well, he didn't do the first one. He did the second one. So he fixed.
Interesting.
Fixed. No, I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Oh my God. Amazing. Well, listen, I know why you're fan favorite. I know why Andy Cohen is up your ass and loves you more than any. No, can I tell you, knowing Andy as I do, he does not have favorites, and he has favorites. He is
Oh,
so
yeah.
loves you. Oh
Thank you.
my God. I've never seen anything like it, to be quite honest with you.
Thank you. No, I don't know. Like we talk like normal, right? Like I've
No, I mean,
never
but
felt.
he genuinely loves you.
I appreciate that. He just actually texted me before for something that I'll tell you
See?
later. I can't
No,
reveal,
Oh no, but you'll tell me. I love it. And
I tell
she
you
knows that I'm the vault.
everything.
I know.
tell
Have
you-
you noticed how vaulty I am? See, it's hard when you tell someone you're the vault, but then it has to be proven over time.
That's
Old
right, that's
school.
right.
Listen,
proven-
I know who's the vault and who isn't in
Yeah.
3 seconds when I
Yes.
meet somebody.
And by the way, she's my vault. I mean, she knows the know of everything else. Yes. So
Oh, yeah.
anyway. Oh yes.
Comfortably, you can sleep knowing that I am a true friend.
100%. I do, and that's what I told Christian.
Yeah, she
I
did.
You
love
did?
you so much. Yeah, of course I did. I tell everyone, first of all, whenever, we don't have a lot of pictures together or anything, but when I do post you or something, people are so, my friends cannot believe that we're friends. And I talk about you with such high esteem, which is the truth.
Oh.
I'm not blowing smoke, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
And people are baffled. They're like, we don't really. And I said, I'm telling you, we're soul sisters. I can't explain it. But people love us, love
Christian, it
that
was
we are
an
friends.
Instant connection.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
And
know
I'm
the
so
feeling.
proud to say that I'm friends with
Oh.
you because everybody
Ditto.
adores her. She's
Ditto,
a part
kid.
of everybody's life, childhood, all the good memories.
That's right.
And
Ditto.
I'm like,
You are so
by the
amazing.
way, that's my
Yes.
friend. I made friends with Mindy Cohen. I just want you to know,
I
like,
have her
I'm
number.
friends with her.
I call her.
I could call her right now. Like,
Yeah.
I really could call her
Yeah,
right now.
you can always,
and I
always and
have.
forever. And you have.
Christian, I
yes.
have, because I'm like, look, I'll face, like, I'm like one of those. I'm like, oh God, I can't believe I just did this to her, but I don't
Yes,
care.
you're always allowed. Always allowed. Anyway, I love you. Thank you for doing this and being on an episode of Mondays with Mindy. I'm so
I
obsessed
couldn't
with
wait
you,
for you
as
to
you know.
ask. I'm so excited.
Love
This was
you.
wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for making time
Thank
for us. We
you.
appreciate it. We're happy to
Christian,
share
I
you with the
couldn't-
fans.
I just,
Same. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolores Catania. This episode of Mondays with Mindy is brought to you in part by our sponsors, When by Chaz Dean and The Cocktail Party, Love Mary. Straight, wavy, or curly, When hair and body care is everyone's type. Today, When encompasses a full array of cruelty-free hair and skincare products perfect for you. Visit chazdean.com or mondayswithmindy.com and start redefining your routine today. Tired of cooking? Love fancy hors d'oeuvres but don't have any idea how to prepare? Look no further. The Cocktail Party, Love Mary, is here. For 15 years, New York's caterer to the stars and our pal Mary Giuliani has served her deliciously whimsical hors d'oeuvres to the best names in art, fashion, and entertainment. Now she's put them all in an adorable little box to send from her heart to your home. As Mary says, all you have to do is turn on your oven, pour yourself a drink, and enjoy more time with your guests. She'll take care of the rest. Go to marygiuliani.com or mondayswithmindy.com for more information and to order yours today.